Hello there, Lynx here, a manager for Japanese idol group called Lynx. So the three girls you see on the screen right now. It's week 5, the last week, and the girls are, well, doing very good. They are about to become the best idol group there is, if they are not already there, to be honest. But hey, if you are at the top, you have to keep that top position still. So we'll work hard and we'll show them that we are the best idol group. That's right, because at the end of the week there is a big event. Let's get prepared and let's achieve the stars. Or something like that.
Mr. Producer, I can hardly believe it's week 5. We already made it to week 5.
That's right. It really is week 5. The final week.
Don't say it like that. You're making it sound so apocalyptic.
It could be. It won't be. Be quiet, Ibuki. Come on.
Help. Help. I'm being oppressed.
Because you are not helping.
Boo.
The competition takes place this Sunday in the Sunshine Stadium. I'm very proud of you girls for working this hard, and we couldn't have gotten here without you.
Of course we couldn't. We wouldn't have a group of idols if they weren't there.
Kyoko, thank you for being a good leader and trying to whip the others into shape.
Oh, well, somebody has to.
Ako, thank you for being so cheerful and optimistic and always giving everything your all.
I'll do my best, Mr. Producer.
And Ibuki, hey, thank you for being you, I guess.
No problem.
Why is she saluting? We're not in the army. Not a problem for me, really. We're finally here. We've reached the pinnacle of all our training. No. It's barely Monday. The pinnacle will be on Sunday. That's right. That's right. They have not seen the pinnacle yet. And once we reach the pinnacle, we'll strive for another one. If there will be continuation, of course, but you know. You know how it is. The stadium is going to be packed. Thousands of people can fit into the Sunshine Stadium, and your performance will be broadcasted on TV and the radio. You've been there already. Also, it will be streamed on the internet, capital letter, but it's possible that millions of people could be watching you from all over the world. That's right, we are going beyond Japan. The importance of this competition for upcoming idol groups can be overstated.
Millions of people? That's nothing for me. I'll make sure my family sees me, and then they'll have to accept me. They won't tell me I'm wasting my time, or I should do something more ladylike anymore. I'll make sure of that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I bet if people close to me knew that I was recording those game videos, they would be saying I'm wasting time as well. However, funnily enough, thanks to that is how I landed my job, so eat this. Eat this. It's funny how, you know, let's say YouTubers and so on, people would be saying exactly that, right? That doing this is a waste of time, blah 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 blah. It won't help you if it ends, and so on, right? But you can look at me here, for example. it has never really started for me, right? But still, it's a thing that will open some paths for you. Well, in my case, it was a certain job. Yep. Anyway. Becoming an idol manager, of course.
We just need to win. I don't care about millions of people. I just want my dad to watch me.
Nice. I mean, I think this is a correct approach, a little bit.
I wonder if my family will be able to watch it. I want them to see how I'm doing.
I'm sure we'll all do fine.
They don't know yet.
You know what would be cool? As a manager, what I would do, I would get them the tickets for the event, send them, and would not tell anything to the girls about the fact. Yeah, that's how I would do it. But also would give them the seats in which the girls can see them. So, you know, after the performance is done, then they can see them behind the scenes. I think that would be cool. Yeah, because like giving them like, let's say, front seats out of nowhere and giving them tickets, I feel like that would generate quite a bit of pressure, right? That's how I feel about it, yeah. I think that would be a like healthy approach, basically. Anyway, I'm sure we'll all do fine. You've tried your hardest, and I don't see why it should be any different this week. Just don't let the pressure get to you, alright?
That's what you say, Mr. Producer, but your hands are shaking like crazy.
I know, don't worry about it. I have shaky hands. Well, I'm a little nervous too, you know. It's always been my dream to work with an idol group, ever since I was a young boy. We've come this far together, and I don't want to let you down.
For the sake of your career?
That's true, but I want to succeed for all of you as well. You three have become rather important to me during the last month. I want to ensure that you have bright, shiny futures. Bright, shiny futures.
And we want bright, shiny futures too, Mr. Producer. I want to have a bright, shiny future with you.
I hope it isn't too bright. My eyes are sensitive.
You should pull yourself together, Mr. Producer. We're relying on you to guide us. We can't perform to our best abilities if you're working yourself up and getting anxious. You know, you should take charge like a real producer would.
Huh. Thank you, Choco. Yeah, you're right. I just need to relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Akko, Ibuki, and Choco are relying on me. Their future is in my hands. Whether they succeed or not will depend upon whether I can manage their timetables properly. Wait, what? I can afford to drop the ball this late into the game. Right. For the concert, a lot of fledgling idol groups will be attending, so you have to do everything you can to stand out from the crowd. To succeed, you'll need to be honest. I don't know why I said honest, but whatever. To hone every single skill you've been working on during the last month. You need to be able to sing as a group, so your voices blend together harmoniously. Your dance steps must be perfect without any mistakes. You should brush up on your lyrical knowledge and your music compositional skills, so you don't forget any of your lines, and you can keep in time to the beat while you dance. You also need to develop your charisma, so your charm and stage presence can leave an impact on the audience. These talents are all as important as each other. You must focus on them evenly to craft a balanced performance. It will be hard work, but I believe in all of you. Let's give it this last week our all, so we can achieve results we can all be proud of. Isn't that right, girls?
I'm gonna do my best. That goes without saying.
Fine, I guess. Then it's settled. Lynx sets, let's aim for the top. There is no going back now. We've come way too far to fall down at the very last hurdle. Let's do our best.
Do we get any jobs?
No. So really, 50 jobs is truly the limit. By the way, I don't know why I could not load the game from the last save. So the stats might be a little different for the girls, like slightly obviously. Over here, right? They might be slightly different because of the minigame. Alright, let's see. Downtown, personal greeting, accommodation job, Grand Hotel, autographs, central, fan call, vlog. Let's give some autographs in the hotel. Let's go a vlog, yes, yes. Now let's do some training session, that's right. The girls will work out a little bit here. The hearts just don't want to connect. Boom, just like that. Easy clap. Tuesday. Social media event, accommodation job, souvenir birth, okay. What's in high school? Environment care, okay. Short concert, personal greeting, QA. You know what? Let's do short concert. A little warm up before the big thing, yeah. Personal greeting, Q&A. FYI, previously, as I mentioned, because I looked in the store, we had some. If you are new to Sakura Melody, then I guess you wouldn't know. We are kinda into the game a lot. So those events were actually including some dialogue between girls and me, between just girls and so on. Yeah, there was more to it. Right now we are doing like only the little stuff that doesn't really bring much popularity and much coins, but it has to be done as well. Let's go social media event. And let's go on a date with, you know, Ibuki, yes. You know what, it's last week. I kinda don't want to expose girls to the public, like, in this way, like, if we are going out to hang out. So let's go here, your place. Which is my place.
Wow! Your apartment looks even crappier than it did the last time I came here. Ouch.
Thanks, Ibuki. I can always rely on you to speak your mind.
It's no problem. I don't like liars.
For it wouldn't hurt if you told a white lie every once in a while.
No, Mr. Producer. That's no good.
It isn't.
A white lie is still a lie. That's what my mom taught me.
Okay, we are finding out a little about her. Interesting.
Sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. But maybe my mom isn't the best role model.
Ibuki takes a seat on my couch and looks around. Her expression is inscrutable, as always.
You know what?
What?
Your apartment might be kind of crappy, but I like that.
What? What do you mean? Talk about backhanded compliments.
I feel at home here. The office is too big and fancy. I don't like places like that. This room looks well worn. All the furniture and appliances are old, but...
Old? Does that speak old to you, guys and not guys? Maybe.
It's more like my home.
Oh, really? I'm curious. What is your home like, Ibuki?
Small. It might be smaller than this.
Really?
It's just me and my dad. There isn't much space. We used to sleep in the same room until I was 13. Dad put a partition up in the bedroom to give me some space.
Nice.
It's very small and I don't have many things of my own. We don't even have a computer.
You don't?
No, we don't have the money.
I mean, now you do, probably.
I like it it's comfortable. It's what I'm used to, I guess. Your house reminds me of that. I feel like I can relax here. Like I can be my true self.
Is that why you've become so talkative?
Maybe. I was thinking.
About what?
I used to get teased in school because I was poor and I didn't have a mother.
Oh boy, I guess that might be a thing in schools, yeah.
I don't know why. It's so weird that in
None of my schools, quite literally, something like that happened. Like, it's like my years and the years above and beneath me would be like not seeing any problem with, whether you were from a poor family, middle family, or rich family. Everyone sort of would get along. Sure, there would be fights and whatever, but in the end it would be resolved. Huh. Anyway.
I stopped talking after that. I still don't talk much, but I don't mind talking to you. You're a fun to tease. I like your honest reactions. And I like how nice you are.
Thank you.
You kind of remind me of my dad.
I've been dad-zoned. Or something.
And I love my dad more than anyone.
Ibuki, I can feel my face starting to flush. I didn't expect Ibuki, of all people, to confess this much to me, and I didn't expect her to be so sincere either. She really likes me, huh? I wonder, what should I say to that? Will you call me Papa? No, shit, I'm not gonna say. I'm way too young to be your father.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a troublesome daughter like you. Let's go. Let's go with this one. I'm not willing to say the first one, okay? I'm way too young to be your father, yeah.
You have a point. You could be my older brother then?
Brother-zoned. We don't look remotely alike. Again, just because you don't look the same doesn't mean you can be like brother and sister, even though we still don't want to be siblings here.
I guess. Well, that's fine. I'm glad we're not related. I think I like you better as my producer.
And why is that?
Because I wouldn't do this to my big brother.
Smiling a rare small smile, Ibuki leans against me and presses her lips against mine. And I was not given a CG of that. What the hell?
Oh my god. Is it really everything behind the patch? Why? Why did you do this?
I should have freaking patched this game. Let's see if there is. Okay, CGs. Dude, I feel like there is so many CGs that have been like hidden. It's kinda disappointing. Actually, no, it's not kinda disappointing. It's just disappointing. Is there a kiss CG? Okay, I actually don't see a kiss CG anything like that, but god damn it. Honestly, this game called for so many CGs that have not been done. It's crazy. I'm surprised they didn't do more, to be honest. Well, what can I say? I can only say that I'm surprised they haven't done more. A little disappointed too. But hey, maybe it was in the budget. What can you do? Anyway, I have no idea how this happened. I only wanted to invite one of the girls back to my place, so why?
Get out of the way, Yoko! You're digging your elbow into my side! I'm sorry, Yoko! This couch is just so small!
No, it's not. Come on. Easily for 3 people. I would say even maybe 5 would fit. Then you would have the elbow in.
This whole apartment is small. It's nothing like a Meowshan. Mr. Producer is a cheapskate. I swear this couch smells funny. The shelves are rather dusty. He has no pride in his home or his physical appearance.
Actually, I have no complaints about that.
He must not get many guests. I can see why. He's so slovenly. Definitely, he should be ashamed that he invited us all here.
No, look here. Wait, I didn't fall. I can handle 1 or 2 insults, but when all of the girls start ganging up on me, that's too much even for me. I didn't invite you all over. I invited one of you. For some reason, the other 2 decided to tag along.
Well, isn't that natural?
Why?
All 3 of us make up Lynx sets. If you want to discuss work, then we should all be present. Doesn't that make sense? We're supposed to be a team. I'm just here for the free food.
What food?
You have pudding in your fridge. Or rather, you had.
How do you know?
I already ate it.
Right, of course you did, yeah.
Gee.
You know, real life isn't like a video game, Ibuki. You can't just walk into people's homes, open their fridges and steal their pudding. That's how it is in the video games, yeah. You always do that. Now, why don't you go home? There isn't enough room in my apartment for all of you.
I'm not going anywhere, Mr. Producer. I need to ensure... What? I need to ensure, sure. Okay, sure. You don't do anything inappropriate to Ak or Gyoko.
Like I do that, I'm your producer.
You are, but... First and foremost, you are a man. You might seem like a shy, weak guy, but... Deep down inside, you could be a beast. A regular Casanova.
Yeah, I doubt that, yeah.
I can't let you seduce Ak or Gyoko in my absence. I'm here to protect them.
Right. So in other words, you all showed up here because you want to spend time with me.
No way, I don't like you, not one little bit. It's not like I want you all to meow self or anything. Well, hey, I do like you a lot, Mr. Producer. I do kinda wanna be with you all the time. Hey, Yoko, are you trying to make me look bad? No, how's she being honest? You meowed, want to try it sometime? I was honest. There, it must be hard.
Ibuki starts patting Choco on the head. Choco hisses, her eyes narrowed, but after a few seconds she starts to purr contentedly. Instead.
Who's a good kitty? I'm a good kitty, meow, meow. That's right, you're a very good girl. You're so cute.
Meow. Choco starts nuzzling her cheek into Ibuki's palm. It's kind of cute, I guess.
Well, if the two of them are distracted, do you want to go somewhere private, Mr. Producer? Just me and you. It will be quieter than your apartment, I promise.
Quiet, huh? Well, that does sound tempting.
Hey, stop trying to make plans with Mr. Producer without us, Sakura. But I thought you were busy. A likely story.
She acts like an airhead, but she's actually quite cunning. I mean, she was, yeah. In this situation, true.
I'm sorry, I wanted to spend some alone time with Mr. Producer. Well, I want to spend some alone time with Mr. Producer.
I want him to buy me a hamburger. Wait, what if I prepared you one? It's been a while since I made something like hamburgers. Given, I mean, I don't really eat fast food. But then again, it would not be a fast food if I do it myself, right? But I know how to. No way. Is this really happening? It feels like something from a dream. 3 pretty girls are in my apartment, crumpled on my couch, and they're arguing about who gets to spend time with me. How surreal. I've never been pursued by so many pretty girls before, but now I've got an amazing idea. Hey, if you want to spend time with me that much, then... What is it?
Did you have an idea?
It's probably something perverted. It's not perverted, Ibuki. How disappointing. Does she want it to be? I swear I don't understand that girl. If you want to spend time with me that badly, why don't you have a competition? The winner gets me to themselves for half an hour.
Half an hour? Is that all you can spare?
You're so stingy.
I'm happy with any time I can spend with my producer.
Stop being a suck up, Akka. You're such a goody two shoes.
What, the teacher's pet?
Aren't you the pet, Choco?
Oh yeah, you have a good point.
Alright, fine. A whole hour then. How about that?
An hour with Mr. Producer. I suppose that is acceptable.
I approve.
So it's a competition, huh? What about cooking? Or dancing?
We could do shots. Let's keep away from the alcohol for now, shall we? I actually have some old board games in one of my cupboard. Maybe if you want, you could play one of those. And so, 10 minutes later, there is a CG, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, it's been so long, but we've got one. That's not a board game, by the way. That's definitely not what you call a board game. Come on. No complaints, but you know. Well, we pretty easy can say that clearly Choco here is not winning. I would say Akko is about to lose. Ibuki clearly is at the top of the game.
I can hold out much longer. Akko, you butterball, your fat knee's digging into me.
Ow, the knee. Oh. Nice fight, for.
My knees aren't fat.
Baby, they are a bit thick.
Ibuki.
Yes, that is my name. The 3 girls are draped across each other on the white mat, their hands and feet pressed against different colored circles. Akko's head is nestled between Ibuki's breasts, while Choco is stretched out across the floor like a prowling cat. I mean, come on, Choco is basically on the ground with entire body. It's clear that she is lost. Their faces are all flushed pale pink. Maybe it's from the exertion of keeping themselves in such fixed positions, but it might also be because of their clothes. Their lack of clothes, as it were. What do you mean? They're fully clothed. Come on! For some reason, without any prompting from my side, they decided this game would have a penalty attached. Anytime any girl makes a mistake, she has to remove an item of clothing. And as you can see, none of them made any mistakes so far. Their bare skin is exposed, freed from their typical constraints. I can see almost everything. I can't. I actually can't. This feels kind of weird. Aren't you embarrassed?
I don't know the meaning of the word.
But your face looks kind of red.
Lies and slander.
Right. That's really uncomfortable. My back's starting to hurt.
That's because you're an old lady.
I'm not old.
You're older than me.
I think you're older than me too, Yoko.
By like a year.
Don't gods age quicker than people?
In the idol industry, a year can make or break a career.
Sorry. Wrong voice. I thought it was Kyoko. I don't know why.
In the idol industry, a year can make or break a career. Sorry, Chiyoko. It was nice knowing you.
You can start being meowed. I don't need to listen to you. Mr. Producer! Yes? Hurry up and spin the spinner! I want to change to a new position already. I was so busy staring at the fantastical scene before me, I almost forgot. Now I wonder, who do I want to win this competition? Oh boy, come on. If you are around, you would know who I'm voting for. Come on. You know I'm into Ibuki here, okay?
You know that. I bet you do. And if you don't, then, well, technically, you did learn it now. So my voice clearly is going to go into the lovely white-haired girl who sounds a little sleepy and so on, but you know. It's probably Ibuki, yeah. She can be quite difficult to deal with, and it's hard to tell what she's thinking. Her eyes are often expressionless, and her lips are usually drawn to a thin line, but despite all of that, she's fun to talk to. She has a very strange, off-kilter sense of humor, and she's definitely interesting. Inwardly, I start praying for Ibuki's victory. Unfortunately, I have no idea what was the result. Accommodation, souvenir booth, environment care, personal greeting, Q&A blog. Blog? Q&A blog, Q&A blog. I know, let's do souvenir booth. Yeah. Let's do the souvenir booth. Anything here maybe, perhaps? No, nothing? Lyra, you are a little disappointing me here. Charity event, VIP, environment, still meet and greet, Q&A. You know what, I will let the girls party for the start of the day. Meet and greet, why not? And let's do some charity work. And training. That's right. The girls had to party and so on there. Now it's time to get serious about the training too. Right. This thing is basically playing by itself now, right? My stats are... the girls' stats are so high that, you know. Party, vlog, accommodation, fun call, fun date, event never happened. Never happened, doesn't happen now, will not happen. I will not allow anyone to date them, my girls, okay?
Okay, let's send a newsletter. Yes. Sing along. A phone call, VIP. What's the accommodation job? Lend your own to show them. Sure. And we are going on a date now. I would say with Ibuki, but we have to switch things up a little bit. Okay, Akko. I have not been with her in the restaurant, I think, right? Let's go. Yep, we haven't been. That's a nice outfit, by the way. I like it. I'm digging this.
Ah, that meal was super delicious. Thank you so much, Mr. Producer. I'm totally stuffed.
I'm glad you liked it. We've all been training hard this last week, but it's important that we treat ourselves every once in a while.
Totally. That would really was a treat for. The salmon was so tender and there was so much fat. And the dessert was amazing. I've never had so much chocolate before. I'm so happy I'm drooling.
Don't drool, you will ruin your pretty dress.
You really think it's pretty?
Yeah, white suits you.
I thought it might be a little too plain, but I'm glad you like it.
How can you call this plain? What the hell? This is so good.
As for my shoes, however...
What's wrong with them?
Well... I thought since we were going somewhere so fancy I should dress up a bit. I bought these shoes last weekend. I really wanted to wear them, but... To tell you the truth, I'm not very good at walking in heels. I've never really worn them before.
Oh boy, your feet hurt, don't they?
When I was living with my parents, I always wore flat shoes. It was easier to get around the inn, and heels would have dinted the tatami mats. This is kinda embarrassing, but I don't know if I'll be able to walk all the way back to the office in these shoes, and they don't have spare pair. What should I do, Mr. Producer?
No, this is a quandary. Why don't you walk back barefoot? Imagine answering that. Let's go shopping, I'll buy you some new shoes. Yeah. We have to do this. I can carry you back in my arms.
Do you really mean it?
Sure, I don't say things I don't mean. My shoes wouldn't fit you, and I don't want you walking back barefoot. This is the only sensible option left. You don't mind, do you?
Oh no! If anything, you're the one who should mind. I'm afraid I'll be too heavy to carry.
Right. It's fine. I'm tougher than I look. I'm sure I'll manage it. Your dainty feet are way more important than my back.
Ah, Mr. Producer. When you talk like that, you really sound so cool, just like a hero from an action movie. I'm so glad I have a reliable, dependable producer like you.
To be honest, I don't like the idea of carrying Akko all the way back to my office, but what else can I do? You really don't? Why not? If it's for Akko's sake, I don't mind suffering just a little bit. Come on, she's delightful, definitely. No problem. Her bright smile makes it all worthwhile. Sing along.
Next day.
It is Friday. It is Friday. Accommodation, autographs, personal, VIP, VNP. Okay. VIP, autographs, training. Even though I think going training means I kind of cancel one of the events, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And it's finished. Oh boy, okay. charity, environment, local, interview. You know what? We can just go with interview. Short concert, dance session. And it's time for date number 3 this week. Let's go to Kyoko. Have I been with her in the restaurant? I think I haven't. We've been to the dance club for sure. Let's go. Holy crap, that's looking good. I love this. Okay.
The crab here is so meow amazing. It's so fresh and juicy and the flavor is so rich. Meow. I'm so lucky I could eat delicious food like this.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It's incredible. It really is. Hello, waiter. I believe I booked a table this evening. My name is Uya Jihaya and... Uya? Oh no!
Isn't Uye your family name? It's a very unusual family name. I've never even heard of it before until I met Kyoko. It's certainly no Sato or Suzuki.
That's right. That woman over there. That's my older sister.
Your sister, huh? What a coincidence.
I wonder what she's doing here. Is she stalking me?
Would your sister really do something like that?
Meowby. My family doesn't approve of me becoming an idol.
I know, by now.
They don't think it's a very respectable career. She could have come here to sabotage me.
I doubt that, Kyoko. It's more like she came here to eat. I mean, this is a very popular restaurant.
I don't know. I just don't want to be in the same room as a woman like that.
Is the relationship that strained?
It's terrible. Chihaya was always mean to me. She looks like a proper adult now, but she made fun of me when we were kids and always pinched my arms and legs. The bruises might have faded from my body, but they still exist in my soul.
Sorry for the delay, madam. If you'll just follow me.
Thank you very much. Crap, she's coming over. I can't let her spot me. My life will be over if she spots me. Mr. Producer, what should I do?
You should go and say hello. Why don't you hide in the restroom? Curl up on the table. She won't see you there. Please, no. I'm not going to say that. No. I'm not going to say that. Face your fears, girl. Do that. Yeah, let's say that. You should go and say hello. Yeah, face your fears.
Ha! I dare greet somebody I'm trying to avoid. You meowron.
Well, you're relatives, first of all. Wouldn't it be rude to ignore her?
It's not rude at all. She deserves it for always being so mean to me. Besides, it's not rude if she doesn't find out.
That's like saying murder isn't illegal if nobody finds the body.
You can't compare this to committing murder. It's totally different. I'm trying to avoid an awkward situation. You ignore us. I can't believe you, Mr. Producer. I thought you, of all people, would understand. Isn't it your job to understand how your idols feel? Isn't it?
Hey, Choco.
What?
If you shout that loudly, you...
Oh, Choco! Is that you? Okay. It's been such a long time since I last saw you. I almost didn't recognize you. My, are you still playing the being an idol? Did mother tell you to cut it out? I'm not playing. I take this seriously, you know. If you ask me, it all seems like a wasted effort. You're not a particularly smart girl, but I'm sure there is something more fulfilling you could be doing with your life.
Okay, I've made a mistake by saying... making that choice, not gonna lie. Can I have something to, you know, chime into this conversation?
And who's this man with you, huh? Did you call him your producer? No, he's not my producer. Right now, he's dead to me.
That? Did I really annoy her that much?
But now that I've met Chikuyo, Sorry, yeah, Chihoya. Choco's sister. I think I understand why Choco doesn't want to spend time with her. Okay, I did not even remember her name properly. Chihoya. Chihaya is pretty intimidating. I should have helped Choco escape when I had the chance. Yeah, I should have. On the other hand, I wanted her to face the fear. Let's do some charity now. I'm angry at myself. Environment, local, newsletter. Yeah, let's do the post. Fashion show, local presenter, environment, car. All of them seems like a little bit too straining, too much effort, especially since we have the geek now, so we are going to do the geek.
I can't believe it! We're finally here! You should start believing it, or you won't be able to perform to the best of your abilities. But the Sunshine Stadium! It's seriously the Sunshine Stadium! I've seen this place before on TV, but I never thought I'd ever get to perform here. It's like a dream come true. It's a dream you achieved yourself with your own willpower. We've come too far to give up now. We have to do our best. Thousands, no, millions of people will be watching us. I'm going to show everybody the results of all my training. Millions, huh? That's a lot. It's high tension. You're right. My parents are gonna be watching me, and my grandparents. Maybe some of my friends from back home. I wonder if Lynx does well, and we manage to win. Will I be able to promote my family scene? Maybe our business will start blooming. The birthplace of one of Tokyo's best idols. I can see that catching on. I hope so. Honestly, my family scene hasn't been doing so well lately. It's a bit out of the way, and it's kind of old-fashioned. I hope I can bring some business back to the small village I love so much. And I want to help my father. I'll make a lot of money, so can afford to eat caviar and lobster tail. And lots of cheeseburgers. Let's go. What selfless girl? You're both so pure, it almost makes me want to vomit. Then why did you become an idol, Choco? Because I want to prove myself, of course. If we win this competition, I'll be able to prove to my family that being an idol isn't a waste of time. They've never taken my dreams seriously, and they've never respected me. Not my mom, or my dad, or my sisters. I'll change all that. I have to. What determination! You're burning up with passion! Right! We're really going to perform in the Sunshine Stadium. Millions of people will be watching. We can't let them down. We have to do our best. Isn't that right, Mr. Producer? Mr. Producer. Are you alright? You've been looking kinda spacey.
Crap, so they noticed, did they?
Well, it makes sense that they would.
As the producer, it's my job to worry about my idols, but as my idols, it's also their job to worry about me.
Are you alright? You're not looking so good. Your face is all pale. Did you eat something bad?
No, I'm fine.
You're obviously not for. Shall I take your temperature?
Before I can reply, Akko presses the palm of her hand against my forehead. I'm a bit taller than she is, so she has to stand up on her tiptoes to manage it.
Oh, Mr. Producer, your face is burning up!
I figured. I only got a few hours worth of sleep last night. I was so busy thinking about the competition, I couldn't get any shut-eye at all. Honestly, I feel like death.
Dude, that's like death.
That should be not a problem, to be honest. Not gonna lie. That's like every day for me. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep standing upright, right outside the stadium. But what kind of example would that be to my idols? You'd just get an energy drink, let's go. That's what I'd do. I need to be stronger, much stronger. I'll try and calm myself down. Imagine a gently flowing river. Think about the river. Be one with the river.
Mr. Producer?
What is it, Aqua?
You looked like you were falling asleep.
You were drawing. I was.
It was rather uncouth.
Yeah, sorry about that, girls. I'm feeling fine. You know, I've never been finer. Let's go out there and do our best.
Mr. Producer, I appreciate everything you do for us, but you don't need to push yourself so hard, you know.
Huh?
We've all been working hard, but I think you've been working harder than anyone. I doubt he's been working harder than me. Shh! Yoko, not everything is about you. Mr. Producer has worked tirelessly for our sakes. We should respect that. We should respect him. I'm really grateful for everything you've done, and you don't need to keep worrying about us. You should let yourself relax, take a break. We'll take care of everything.
Aqua. Do you really mean that?
That's right. You should have more faith in us.
We can do it.
This concert is all down to us now. You've done everything you could. It's time for us to take the stage and the world by storm.
Wow, how cool.
Thank you, I was practicing. I'm going to do my very best, even if these outfits are a little revealing. They aren't that revealing.
I think we've seen more revealing stuff. All of us. Anyway.
Maybe that will make us stand out more. Maybe. Not like we need to rely on cheap gimmicks like showing off our flash. Lynx Sets is a serious idol group, and the three of us have some serious talent. I know we can do it.
But aren't you nervous?
Of course I'm nervous.
You are?
Obviously, I mean we're going to perform in front of millions of people. I've never done all of that before. But I won't back down now. I'm gonna try my hardest. We'll support each other. That's what being a group is all about.
Ako. Kyoko and Ibuki too. You three have grown so much over the last few weeks.
I think my bust is the same size.
I didn't mean your breasts. I meant you've all become so mature. It's almost like you don't need me anymore.
Don't be silly, Mr. Producer. Now we're just fishing for sympathy.
What?
Of course we need you. We wouldn't have got here to Sunshine Stadium without your help. But now it's time for us to take off on our own. The success of this concert is in our hands.
Leave it to us.
We'll show you just how hard we've been working. We'll show you how bright we can shine.
I'll show you how good my breasts look in this outfit.
We're all going to do our best.
You girls. I feel myself sniffling all of a sudden. My arms start stinging and my throat feels clogged up. They're working so hard. They're shining so brightly. They're so beautiful. If they look this wonderful now, just how good will they look when they are on the stage surrounded by lights with the music pumping through the air? I can imagine it now. Kyoko's graceful steps, honed by years of ballet lessons. Ibuki's singing voice as clear and polished as a freshly cut diamond. Hako's smile warmer than hot pot on a winter's day. If these girls do their best, I think they really can do it. They really can win. And if they do win,
I wonder. Maybe I'll even be able to tell them my true feelings.
Huh? What? Wait, what? What my feelings?
I've been with these 3 incredible girls for more than a month. During this time, they've become more than just idols to me. They're close companions, friends if you will, and perhaps there's something more. But I can't tell them that here. Not right now. The time isn't right. I don't want to throw off their concentration while they are performing. For now, we need to focus on the goal right ahead of us. The stage, the concert, the crowd. I won't distract the girls with my own petty worries right now. It can wait.
Right. You're right. You've all tried hard and I'm so proud of you. I'll be proud of you no matter what happens. Even if you lose, I know you've all worked extremely hard. You've come such a long way in such a short space of time. And none of this would have been possible without your efforts. This is what everything has been leading up to. This is the grand finale. Lynx says,
Let's do our best.
Alright!
I'm wide awake right now as well. Let's let the girls strike into the hearts of the fans. That's right. It's skill time. Skill time. A very dangerous technique known to not be used by people who are not prepared to use it. Only a very talented producers can use it. And that's what in a lot of situations lead to victory. Skill time. Anyway, I stand in the crowd and stare up at the stage. All the idols are assembled in the line like a Russian matryoshka dolls. I'm near the front of the crowd, but the stage is so high up, the idols look tiny. I'm surprised we are not like behind the scenes. Akko, Ibuki and Choco seem so far away. I wish I could reach out and take their hands, but that's not possible right now. I want to offer them some support. But now all I can do is pray. The girls did their very best. I know how hard they tried. When they came on and performed their debut song, the crowd went wild. The cheers and applause were so loud it was almost deafening. But was it enough? The other idol groups got a lot of applause too. Can my girls really win? I hope so.
The winner of Sunshine Stadium's annual idol competition this year is...
I want them to win, but...
The underdogs of this competition.
Are my prayers enough?
The one and only...
Please, please, please!
Lynx!
All of a sudden, lights burst into life on stage. A large, bright yellow spotlight illuminates my 3 girls. A ball of confetti bursts. Bright colored piece of paper tumbled through the air like imitation snowflakes.
Yeah! Lynx won! The best group won!
Ibuki, you're so good, I want you to step on me! Yeah, you can keep dreaming, you bastard. Anyway.
Jack, look this way, I want to take your photo!
Oh my gosh, that guy's so cute! She's too cute for words!
How is this group so adorable? I can't even... I'm going to style my hair like yours, Chaka!
I think I've discovered what true love really is! Oh my angels!
Smile up on me, my muses, and give me the power to face the unrelenting black nights.
So Lynx!
No.
No. What was the voice? Whatever, let's say it's announcer 2.
So Lynx, nobody expected it, but you really wowed the crowd with your beautiful voices, tight choreography, and your cute faces, of course. How do you feel being the unexpected champions of this year's competition?
What do you mean unexpected? Dude, every single job that we took for them they got. Like, let's face it, it was impossible for someone else to win. The voice of confidence, right? Suddenly. Where does it come from? The announcer shoves a microphone in Choco's face. She blinks, perhaps blinded by the harsh, bright spotlight, and looks at the microphone in disbelief. She opens her mouth slowly, her eyelashes trembling, and asks in a quirking voice, far less self-confident than usual.
Is this really happening? Did we really win?
That's right! The results don't lie. You three girls won by a landslide.
A landslide? We won? These lights are so bright.
The crowd loves you. Don't you love them, folks?
Just take my heart, Uncle. Take my whole freaking heart.
They're so gosh darn good. I wanna hit them, but I just can't.
You show them, Jungle. Show those naysayers who said Conquest were just another dumb poet read.
From the very depths of my black soul, I salute thee, worthy idols, for descending upon us slowly mortals with your angelic light.
Hey Choco, I'm gonna wear kitty just like yours.
Ibuki, please just spit on me or something. I want to feel your scorn. Oh my god, the worst kind of people right now. This guy, holy fuck, what is wrong with you, man?
What the hell? Seriously.
Lynx hits! Lynx hits!
Lynx hits!
The crowd are seriously going wild. Wait, there was something more. Holy crap. They are stamping their feet and shouting themselves hoarse. All these people came here to listen to my girls. All these people are supporting my idol group. Lynx sets are beloved. It's enough to bring tears to my eyes. Lynx sets did it. They actually did it. And I'm not the only one on the brink of tears.
Oh my, you guys! It's not like I was performing to make you happy or anything, you meowras! I think my allergies are playing up. You don't have allergies, Bookie? Then I have something in my eye. Me too! Maybe it's the confetti. Oh, you guys, I can't believe it! I really can't believe it! We won! We seriously won!
And with a delighted squeal, her eyelashes squeezed tightly shut together. Ako throws her arms around Ibuki. Choco puts her arms around Ako. Ibuki, standing in the center, pressed flush between these two girls in their skin-tight costumes, blinks for a few moments. She looks confused and more than a little awkward, but...
Gee, what am I going to do with you two idiots?
That doesn't stop her from returning Ako and Choco's hug. The girls stand there on stage, pink-cheeked and damp-eyed, while the spotlights sear down on them from above and confetti twirls in the air. They stand there, bathed in the applause from their newfound fans, and smile so brightly they take my breath away. Lynx sets really has grown up. They've made it all the way to the top. From here on out, things are going to get a lot more hectic. Record labels will be tripping over themselves to sign them on. They'll have modeling deals and they might even appear in commercials or movies. We're all going to be super busy. I can sense it. A bright, shining future is waiting for us, and I can't wait to get started.
Ah, that was so exciting! I still can't believe it.
I too, but it's not a problem. For, not gonna lie, I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna open it. Okay. Never mind. Let's celebrate with some water.
I still can't believe it. We won. We really won, and they wanted to interview with us. You should start believing it, Yoko. If you don't, you won't be able to perform to the best of your abilities, right? Right. I believe I did something like that to you earlier, but this is amusing.
It's irritating.
Aren't you happy, Ibuki?
I'm tired. But the interview lasted way too long. And there were all those photographers. The lights were so bright, and the crowd was so noisy. I have a headache now.
I guess that's what happens when you become famous.
I don't like it.
You might not like it, Ibuki, but you'll have to get used to it. Unless you want another girl to take your place in Lynx sets.
I don't care either way, but I'm doing this for my father. He actually sent me a message.
What did he say?
He said he was proud of me. And when I was on stage, I was shining.
He's right, you did shine, all of you. That's why you won.
But there were a lot of groups there that had been practicing longer than us. I wonder if it's alright that we beat them.
You beat them because you put in more effort than they did, that's all there is to it. It doesn't matter how long you've been training or how much money your production company pumps into you. Which reminds me, my production company barely invested in us. We were doing jobs. Anyway, when it comes to idols, their smiles are the most important. You all showed your fans through your dedicated performance how much you cared about them. Even you, Ibuki.
Me?
Yes. You said performing was pain, but you still went through with it. You gave it your all. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. When you talk like that, you sound like my father.
Why? Don't say it. Is that a bad thing?
Well, I love my father more than everybody in the world, but you're not so bad yourself. I don't love his outfit for I'm all sweaty.
They're kind of tight. At least they got us a lot of attention.
They draw the eyes to all the most important assets.
Are you staring at my breasts?
Yes.
You could at least act a little more modest.
I'm tired of acting.
I hear you. My mouth hurts a little from all that smiling. Still, I bet my family are gonna be so shocked when they hear the news. I just can't wait to tell them. If they think being an idol is a waste of time, they will have the shock of their lives when they learn that we won. This is going to be sweet. You sound kind of sinister, Yoko. I can't wait to get my revenge. I'm going to become a super popular idol and rake in lots of money. That will show my family.
Spoken like a real rich lady.
I wonder if my family saw my performance. I should call them. It's been so long since I heard my mother's voice, and I have so much I want to say. Yeah! I'm so excited I can't hold it in.
Weren't you the one asking if it was okay that you won?
I still feel a little guilty, but it's like Mr. Producer said. We won because we work hard, and I think that's something I can be proud of.
I'm proud of all of you. In fact,
What is it?
Yes?
I look at the three girls who comprise Lynx sets. They've been through a lot today. I bet they want nothing more than to go home, talk with their parents, then fall fast asleep. They need to get up early tomorrow. They have more interviews to attend, and they've been invited to appear on a TV show. Their work never ends. They must be exhausted, but They are still shining. They are amazing. I couldn't have come this far without them. These girls helped my dreams come true, and I hope I, in turn, was able to help them. We've been through a lot together, and my feelings towards them have changed. Oh boy. These girls are special to me, and I want them to know that. The only question is...
Mr. Producer, are you okay?
Maybe he's been contacted by aliens.
He's looking rather harmless.
What should I say? Confess your love to Akko, Ibuki, Chiyoko, remain friends with them.
Oh, snap.
I like the fact that at least there is no option like confess the love to all of them. As you know, I'm not into like harem stuff, okay? I like the healthy relationships basically. And not like harem going or whatever, right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to confess the feelings. Do you know to who? Well, if you've been in Sakura Melody with me for some time, you would know who has stolen my heart, sort of. Maybe not that far, but you know who I like the most, basically in this game, right? So let's go.
Huh? Really?
Yep, really. You might not believe me, but I really do love you.
No way! This is quite dramatic. Maybe we should hang around and watch.
Wait, stop.
Maybe we shouldn't hang around and watch. You might be right. Curiosity killed the cat after all. Alright then, we'll be going now. Have fun, you two. But if you have too much fun, make sure to keep safe, okay?
Why does Sakura sound much like a grandmother? At least they're gone. This shouldn't be so awkward now. It shouldn't be, but... How interesting. Ibuki? She's turning around.
She's walking away. Oh boy. Is Ibuki going to leave just like that? Is that how little my confession means to her? Maybe she thinks this confession is a joke. Maybe she thinks I'm a joke.
I mean, to be honest, for like the first thing, the one thing I wouldn't do myself, right? First of all, we are in a like public place, right? There might be people around, and so on. I wouldn't do that. Second of all three of you were in one place. That's something I wouldn't do as well. Like, one-on-one, that's when you confess and so on. Anyway. Mr. Producer. Her back is facing me. I can see her face. I'm curious. What is it? I want to know. Why are you confessing to a girl like me? Well, I wonder. You don't talk very much, but when you do, the stuff that comes from your mouth is pretty incomprehensible. You're an enigma, I guess. Mysterious. You mean I'm weird? Kind of, I guess. That's a pretty good way of summing it up succinctly. I don't really understand you, and I don't know all that much about you, but... Yeah, but that's what it is about. You're fun to be with. You make me smile. You make me laugh. Right? Am I talking crazy? If I do, whatever, but... I feel like it's nice when you don't get the information about every single detail like easily. There is a little bit of mystery to it. I think it's nice. Anyway. That isn't to say that you don't annoy me, because you do. You don't take your lessons seriously, and you don't have any real enthusiasm, and you're not interested in being interviewed. I don't see a problem here. Sometimes I get the impression you think think you're better than your fans. No, I wouldn't say that. But maybe you're just awkward.
No, you're right. I don't really want to be an idol. And I'm not interested in the idol industry. I don't like being adored and applauded by people who don't know me. I think it's cheap. It's tacky. Their applause doesn't mean anything. I don't want fans. I don't really care about them.
Is she going to say that she only cares about people who are close to her, something like that? I really would respect that. Right. But you do care about your dad, right?
That's right.
You became an idol not because you want to be adored and revered, but because you want to make your father happy. You want to support him. Having ambitions like Choco's is admirable, but trying to become something you're not for the sake of somebody else's happiness is just as noble. I respect that, and yeah, that's so true. I think you're very impressive. I might not understand you very well, and I don't agree with your reasons for being an idol, but I know that you're a kind girl. You must be. I want to get to know your swift, soft side a little more, for I don't mind being teased every once in a while, and I hope if we continue to work together, I hope I can help you learn to love being an idol too. I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to have fun. If possible, I want us to become closer than we are already, and I want us to have fun together.
I see.
She falls quiet.
Why isn't she saying anything?
Am I going to get rejected?
I should have expected as much from the beginning, despite the time we've spent together.
I still don't know Ibuki all that well. Maybe I'm still a stranger to her. I'm only her producer after all. I'm not even her friend. I swallow. I should just accept my loss. I should accept it and let it go. Some battles can't be won through attrition alone. Fine. Well, I understand.
What?
I know how you feel, yeah.
It's fine if you don't return my feelings. I won't get upset. I'm a professional after all, yeah. I'm still your producer. I'll still work with you no matter what, yeah. Let's sweep this under the rug, alright, yeah. We have a busy day tomorrow. You should go home and get some sleep, yeah. I don't like it when you do that, you know.
What?
Put words in my mouth.
Oh boy.
I know I don't talk very much, but that doesn't mean you need to talk for me.
Ibuki? Ibuki turns her head. The wind catches in her hair, making it flutter around her cheeks.
Damn, she looks good.
She looks so good.
For to be honest, not gonna lie, that purple ribbon that she has on the side, I wish we could see it actually in the front in this picture. Am I weird for wanting that? Maybe. I don't mind for.
Why do you think I don't return your feelings?
Because it took you so long to reply?
I didn't reply at once because this is a delicate subject. I wanted to think long and hard before I came to a decision.
You mean you're taking this seriously?
Of course.
But you always make fun of me. I didn't know you knew how to be serious.
Well, you were wrong.
Ibuki.
But there is one thing you're right about. You don't know me. Not at all. If you could understand my feelings then, you'd already know what my answer to your proposal is.
Huh?
Gee, you look like a goldfish when you gulp at me like that.
Sorry?
Men are so useless.
Yeah, we are. In some cases.
If I must, I'll spell it out for you.
Yes, we are. Oh, sorry. We actually need it. Spell out.
I like you too. I might even love you. Ibuki.
I stare at Ibuki. I can hardly believe what she's saying. And with such a cool expression too. Is this girl for real? This isn't a joke, is it?
No, I wouldn't joke about this. I know how it feels to have your heart played with.
You do?
I got teased a lot in school because my mom ran away when I was young. And my father's poor.
She ran away. Oh boy.
My school uniform was too big for me.
Oh, I get it. Because, I mean, so basically, you probably have uniform, so it lasts you for the entire school time, right? I get it. We didn't have uniforms, but I get it when it comes to like clothes, shoes, and so on. I understand. Also, you know, kids grow, so it makes sense to buy something that is like higher sized. I get it. Anyway,
my shoes were second hand and falling apart. Nobody wanted to sit next to me.
I can't believe this. Do you... I would be there for you.
My classmates threw my school back into a lake.
Oh my, I would kick their ass.
They hid my indoor shoes.
I would kick their ass again.
They wrote things in my textbooks. And they threw things at me in class.
Wow.
Nobody brought me printouts when I was sick. And the teachers scolded me for not catching up with my work. Everybody made fun of me. In 10th grade, a boy put a love letter in my shoe locker. He was a popular boy and he had never bullied me like the others. He even smiled at me once or twice. I was a little curious and I wanted to believe that he liked me. I wanted to be loved. I went to meet this boy by the cherry tree after school. But I was a fool. He never showed up.
Wow. So he tricked you.
It was a prank, and at school the next day he laughed at me.
Oh, that son of a bitch. Give me his name. I'll find him later.
After that I decided I wouldn't fall in love with anybody. I thought men were all cruel. The only man I could trust was my father. That's why I teased you and made fun of you and said strange things. I wanted to make you feel uncomfortable. I wanted to be in control. But it isn't fair. If I made things difficult for you, you were still nice to me. You were patient and kind and understanding. And you made me like you more than I ever wanted to. More than I ever thought I would.
Ibuki's eyes are shining. Are they tears? Is she going to cry? Sniffling, Ibuki holds one head against her chest and looks at me with burning eyes.
You made me fall in love with you. For all this time, I thought I would never fall in love with anybody ever again. I know I'm awkward and hard to talk to, and I don't like being honest with my real feelings. I don't want to get hurt, but you tore down my defenses. When I look at you, my heart starts pounding harder and harder. I want to be with you. I want to hold you and hug you and kiss you. I want you so. You should take some responsibility, Arthur.
It's the first time she called me by name. Let's go.
That's so nice. And also in this situation, yeah, let's go.
You should apologize for making my heart so conflicted.
Ibuki. Ibuki's voice is trembling. Her shoulders shake and her cheeks turn pink. Ibuki had never looked smaller before, or more fragile. She's usually so cool and calm, so sure of herself. With her quirky little quips, she always knows how to tear other people down. But right now, she's an open book. I can read every single thought flickering through Ibuki's head. I take a step forward.
Arthur?
Ibuki. I rest my hands on Ibuki's bare shoulders and she shudders my touch. I'm not going to apologize for falling in love with you. And I won't apologize if you fall in love with me either. Why don't we make each other happy?
But I've never been in a situation like this before. The last time I had a crush on a guy, he hurt me. He laughed at me.
I won't laugh at you.
Do you promise?
I promise. Why would I laugh at you? Anyway, that's your job.
Oh, do you like it when I tease you?
I don't dislike it.
Ah, you masochist.
I must be falling for such a complicated woman.
And you really won't leave me?
I wouldn't dream of it. I already told you. I love you.
Oh, Arthur. When you talk like that, you almost sound cool.
Did I make your heart flutter?
It's still flattering. All because of you. You idiot.
And with that, Ibuki stands on the tips of her toes and presses her lips against mine. For Ibuki are so cold, her kiss is unexpectedly soft and warm. I hold Ibuki's body close and she trembles in my arms. I guess she's more fragile than she lets on. I'll have to do my very best not to hurt her. I want to make her happy. I love her. And I love her even more when she's smiling. Let's go. I love that ending, not gonna lie. Achievement unlocked, lovable enigma. And before that, official best idol band.
That's right, Lynx sets are at the top. No one.
You know what's crazy? Maybe it's not crazy, maybe it's my superior taste. Actually, I'm not sure like for who is which achievement, but I do believe that more people would actually choose Chioko or Akko. Interesting. I have actually no problem with that. I like the fact that, you know, I would like the girl that is liked by less people. Does it make sense? I think so. Still, where are those free CGs, for example? Where are those free CGs? Where is this CG? Where are those free? Where are those free? And where is this one? Like... crazy. It must be related to the choices I've made during the talks or whatever, I guess, but I'm missing so many of those, it's crazy. Anywho, that was Sakura Melody. I guess, you know what, I guess we'll talk a little bit about the whole game later. And I do believe in the next episode I will let you see the other endings. That's right. Exactly. We'll see what's hidden behind other endings. Or like more how the talk between me and the other girls would look like. Because, well, it's Sakura game. We are checking out all the endings basically. Anywho, this was a lengthy episode, the lengthiest of them all. Hope you guys enjoyed, and not guys also hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, you know, the usual thing I would ask of you, like the video! Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, because, you know, even if you're late to the party, there is still at least one more episode coming. And there will be other games, totally worth it, and it's free. Also, you know what, you still can comment. Who would actually be your choice when confessing love in this situation? Yes. And also, you cannot actually say Ibuki, because Ibuki is my girl. So you have either Chioko or Akko. Or I guess you could go Lyra if you were, if you knew her basically. So that means you would need to be in one of the previous episodes, where we still had the option to pick up the big jobs. That's right. All right. Oh yeah, there's Twitter, Twitch, Instagram if you're into that stuff in the description, so you can follow me there as well. Anywho. This is going out on a good day, on a Friday, so I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.